Hey, dork friends, this is Marissa Skell, and you're tuning into the 13th Wolfman to talk about Love in the Time of Monsters, Bigfoots, and stashes, and a little bit of everything else.
Hey everybody, I'm the 13th Wolfman, and you know what, today, I hate to tell you this, man, but there's not going to be a mobile movie review this week. There was really nothing in the theaters that I wanted to see. They had, the movies that were available are Cars 3, which I'm not going to sit in the theater with a bunch of little, ankle biters yelling at the screen. Transformers, The Last Night, I'll wait for it to come to home media. The only one I really liked was the last one with Mark Wahlberg. This one does have Mark Wahlberg, but it just seems like, I don't know. I haven't been really happy with the stories. Rough Night with Scarlett Johansson, Zoe Kravitz, and the chick Kate McKinnon from SNL. If I want to watch this movie, I'll throw in 1998's, Very Bad Things with Christian Slater, Jeremy Piven, Daniel Stern, and Peter Berg, who wrote and directed the movie. Because it's essentially the exact same movie. I don't know if it's funnier than the one that's out now, but I love that movie, so I'll throw that in. So I didn't do, like I said, no mobile movie review. Instead, I did a lot of Blu Ray hunting. Not a lot, I'm not going to lie to you. I went by one store and I found a lot. So I went by Wal Mart. Walmart's been tossing a bunch of stuff into their 788 Blu-ray bin lately. And it's been glorious is one way to put it, because they've been tossing a lot of horror in there. I went there today, and not everything in this stack is horror, but everything in this stack, I mean, there is horror, there's sci-fi, and there's even a blast from my youth. And that, the first one, the one I'm talking about, the blast from my youth, is The Dark Crystal. Jim Henson. This is like 1983. This was supposed to be made for kids, but it had like one of the creepiest feelings to it, I mean, the story-wise. I haven't seen it since like the 80s, but I look forward to watching it again. Movie I've told everyone I haven't seen, but I've seen the sequel to 10 Cloverfield Lane. I finally picked up Cloverfield, so yeah, I could finally watch this and see what the big deal is. This was actually like $5 and something. Scream Factory, they threw a Scream Factory in there. It's a classic Mel Gibson movie, Mad Max. This is basically an upgrade. I have this on DVD, but it's a Scream Factory, so I just kind of wanted to upgrade, check out all the special features, see what's going on. From Image Films and RLJ, we have the first two Hellraisers, Hellraiser and Hellbound, Hellraiser 2, which, to be honest, once you get after part 3, the series kind of sucks, because they take Pinhead to space, and there's a bunch of weird stuff that go. I mean, well, they all have weird things that go on according to Mama Wolf, but yeah, like 9 movies, and I like only the first 3. This is the one I was looking for. My buddy Mr. Bones, he told me about this like last week, and I was looking for it in the bin, and I found it. There was a ton of copies this week, and that's the 40th anniversary of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You look for this on Amazon, and it's a little more pricey. I think it's like $18, between $18 and $20. It's the 40th anniversary. This is my 3rd copy of the movie. I don't need any more copies of this damn movie. One of the very first things I ever bought when I started collecting DVDs was TCM, and it was the special edition. And then like 5 or 6 months later, maybe a year later, I found that there was a steelbook at Walmart for like $5 of TCM. So it was the exact same thing that was on the special edition, but I think it had like one more special feature, and it was a steelbook for $5. So I picked it up. Now they've got the 40th anniversary edition. It's on Blu-ray. I don't need any more. I don't need to quadruple dip on this thing. I know there are people that have like 20 copies of one movie. I'm not that person. It was $7.88. I'm happy. And then last but not least is Predator 1, 2, and 3. You get the first two movies with Schwarzenegger. The third movie with Topher Grace, which was directed by Robert Rodriguez. I'm a Robert Rodriguez fan, so it kind of goes into that category. And it's all three movies on three separate discs. And I believe the first one is the Ultimate Hunter edition, so looking forward to checking that out, whatever that means, you know. So yeah, that's the movie that I picked up for Blu Ray Hunting. That's 6 movies from a $7.88 bin, which works for me. Plus the stuff I picked up last week. I still haven't watched everything. It's crazy. It's getting to that point where I'm getting a view too many. Right now, I need to start watching them all and get them out of the way. I got stuff from Black Friday I haven't even watched. I still have to watch Finding Dora. Or Finding Dory. Is it Dora? Or, yeah. Finding Dory. Finding Dora is Dora the Explorer. Never mind. Yeah. But, yeah, I still need to watch that. And I had a movie come in from Disney Movie Rewards. I still have to watch Mulan. And the stuff that Tony sent me the first time, I think I still need to watch 2 of those movies. Plus, we did another trade. That video will be coming up. Need to watch those. So, kind of busy. With that, tell me what you guys are doing. What's your hunting down? Are you guys checking out the $7.88 bin at Wal Mart? Is there anything in there you really trying to find? Is it like the Stephen King stuff? Because I did see The Shining in there last week. I never grabbed it. But, yeah, so always like, subscribe, share, and comment. For that, I'm the 13th Wolfman, and of course, I'm on the prowl.